So, welcome everyone to this session. So, in this session, as I mentioned yesterday, we are going to start with Selenium IDE. Okay. So, it's going to be very basic session. Anyone can understand this session. There is nothing much. You'll be able to understand all about automation with the help of Selenium IDE in today's session. But in real time, we don't use Selenium IDE, but still we have to learn it to some extent. Okay. We have to learn Selenium IDE to some extent, guys. So in real time, even though it is not required, it's kind of usable in some case. I'll tell you. So for that to happen, first I have to show you how to use the Selenium IDE. So let's begin our session. So here I am using the Chrome browser, guys. By default, Chrome browser, you will not get any Selenium IDE option. Okay. In Chrome browser, you will not get any Selenium IDE option. Because whenever you have downloaded and installed Selenium IDE, downloaded and installed Chrome browser, whatever the default features of Chrome browser, those only will come. Because not everyone needs Selenium IDE, right? Selenium IDE will not come by default in Chrome browser, but how to install Selenium IDE in the Chrome browser? Go to the official website of Selenium, selenium.dev. Okay, just go through the official website of Selenium, selenium.dev, and click on the downloads. Once you click on the downloads, here you will not have any download, guys. Don't think that you will be able to download the Selenium IDE from this. Rather, you have to go to the home page, guys. You should not go to the downloads, okay? In downloads, you will not get any option to download. Earlier, it used to be there. Selenium IDE, we used to download from the downloads page, but now they have moved it. You see, wherever you see Selenium, yeah, here it is there anyhow. They have given a section, that's okay. But the main place you can start with is a home page. And click on read more. You'll be taken to this page, guys. Or other way, they have given a section. I thought there is no section here, but there is a section on the Selenium IDE. Go to the downloads page, go to Selenium IDE, and if you're using Chrome browser, directly click Chrome. You'll be directly taken to the Chrome extension page. What else is there, guys, here? Chrome, Firefox, Edge. If you click on Edge, what is coming? Edge add-ons or extensions is also coming. So you can install Selenium IDE in Chrome browser, Firefox browser, Edge browser. Either you go from the home page or you can come to the downloads and come to this section of Selenium IDE. Both are fine. You don't have to learn Selenium IDE in depth. At a high level, if you have the knowledge, that is enough, guys. Anyhow, I thought like I have to go for Selenium IDE from the home page. That was my belief. Okay, I never thought like because I was every time going to downloads page with the requirement of either Selenium WebDriver or these languages or operating system. I never stopped here with Selenium IDE, but anyhow, while going unexpectedly when we go to the downloads, we found this section. So don't worry about other sections here. Just only focus on Selenium IDE, guys. Just only focus on Selenium IDE. Here, which browser I am using? Everyone type in the chat box the name of the browser I am using. What is the name of the browser I am using currently? Yes, it's Chrome browser. Okay, this is Chrome browser. Yes, correct, everyone. Everyone type in the chat box, it's Chrome. My browser is Chrome. How to find out whether this browser is Chrome? Click on these three dots on the browser. Go to help. About Google Chrome will come. This proves that it is Chrome browser. It proves that it is Chrome browser. Okay. Now click on the Chrome link. When you click on the Chrome link, you'll be taken to a page, guys. Chrome Web Store. Google Chrome Web Store you will be taken where Selenium IDE is there. In this Google Chrome Web Store, other type of extensions also you can search. For example, if you want other than Selenium IDE, if you want any other extension, you can search here. But ultimately, we want Selenium IDE for now. This Selenium IDE functionality will not come by default in the default Chrome browser when you install. If you want to get the Selenium IDE, you have to click on Add to Chrome. Once you click on Add to Chrome, this functionality of Selenium IDE, you can call that as an extension or add-on now. It's a browser add-on. What is Selenium IDE? Everyone type in the chat box. What is Selenium IDE? It's a browser extension or add-on. Extension means it will not come by default. If you really need that, you have to install it. Okay. For example, you brought a mobile phone. In mobile phone, by default, WhatsApp application will not be coming by default. You have to install it if you need. Not everyone uses WhatsApp application. So some people use the mobile phone just for other purposes, like only for calling and But some people use the mobile phone for WhatsApp chatting most of the time. Some people use it for Snapchat. Some people use it for Instagram. Some people use it for Facebook. Some people use it for Amazon, whatever it may be. By default, the mobile phone or mobile software, the smartphone that you purchase in the market will not come with all these applications. If that is an Android device, you have to go to the Play Store and then you have to download the required application. Similarly, the Chrome browser, when you install in your Windows operating system, by default, it will not come with Selenium IDE because who needs Selenium IDE? Not everyone needs Selenium IDE. As automation testers, we need Selenium IDE. To add extension, I'm extending the functionality of the Chrome browser with the Selenium IDE. That's why it can be called as extension. Or some people will call it as an add-on also. What is an add-on? I'll take one more example. Like extension means it's going to extend the functionality of Chrome. By default, the Chrome browser is not coming with this functionality. If you really need, if you're an automation tester, if you really need Selenium IDE, you have to say add to Chrome and you'll get a confirmation. Once you select yes, Selenium IDE has been added to the Chrome will come. Okay. And go to these extensions and select this pin option. You can see it directly here. Okay. That's how it works, guys. That's how it works. That's how it works. And on the top of that, you can also call the Selenium IDE as a not only extension, we can also people call it as add-on. So what are the two names for Selenium IDE? This kind of things that you are installing in the browser, you can either call them as extensions or add-ons. Extensions, you can either call them as extensions or add-ons. Add-ons, I'll give you a real world example. Let's say you went to Domino's. Domino's is famous for what, guys? Tell me. Domino's is famous for what? Tell me, guys, in the chat box. Domino's is famous for what? Domino's. Pizzas, right? You went to Domino's and you ordered a pizza. By default, a default pizza will come. But if you are interested in some add-ons, extra, what is there, guys? Extra cheese or, extra that vegetable items, extra corn or whatever it is, those are called as add-ons. They will not come by default. If you want some extra thing, okay, you will generally say that as add-on. On the top of the pizza, you will add on some other items that according to your choice. So the name for the Selenium IDE can also be called as an extension. Selenium IDE can also be called as an add-on. On the top of the browser, some extra, little more extra you're getting in the form of Selenium IDE. That's why people call this kind of stuff that doesn't come by default in the Chrome browsers as extensions because they are extending the functionality of the browsers. Or they can also be called as add-ons because on the default item, whatever the add-ons you want, okay, extra cheese, okay, double cheese, like that, right? The add-ons will add, right? We'll select the add-ons while you're purchasing the pizza in the Domino's. Add-ons, the same add-ons concept is here. You are using Selenium IDE as an add-on on the top of the Chrome browser, okay? Either you can call them as extensions or add-ons. That's the name. That's how the name came. Okay, once it is added, there is no use of this web page, guys. Okay, you can go. It's better you go to the selenium.dev either from the home page, either go to the home page, click on this, and from here Chrome download. You click on the Chrome download, you'll be taken to the same Chrome web store page. Okay, and you can add it from here. Or another way is like go to the official website of Selenium, go to the downloads. Under downloads, we have recently, I found it just now, guys. I was not using this place for my previous batches. Okay, I found it as part of exploration somehow. And Selenium IDE here, Chrome browser. This also will take you to the same place of Google Chrome store where you have the option to add to Chrome. Once you have added, the option of add to Chrome will change to remove from Chrome. If you want to remove, you have to do this. Okay, you can go to this and you can uninstall also. There are two ways of uninstalling. Once the task is done, remove from Chrome, you can say, or remove from Chrome from here by going to the Google Chrome store. Like that, many extensions and add-ons will be there similar to Selenium IDE, guys. Selenium IDE is only one add-on. If I have to show you multiple add-ons, I can search for years. You see, like, what are the add-ons you want to write? For example, cookies related add-ons. Okay, if I search for cookies, you see there, edit this cookie add-on is there. Cookie editor is there. For example, edit this cookie if you select. Again, it will have add to Chrome. You can add it. You can add as many number of extensions. Like by default, Chrome browser will not come with extensions or add-ons. You can add them like this. Okay, you can add them like this, guys. Okay, So it will ask for the confirmation and it will say it got added. If you want to see that on the tab, you can select this, pin this in the extensions option, go and pin it. Like that, you have a lot of add-ons, guys. For example, if I search for one or another add-on like selected sub, which I'm going to show you later, it's useful. Add to Chrome. These are all extensions and add-ons of the browser, guys. While Selenium IDE is one of the add-on that you can add on or extension of that belongs to Selenium automation. Okay. So here it got added and just go here and click on pin like that. Okay. If you want to remove them, what you can do? There are two ways to remove. One way of removing is right click here and say remove from Chrome. Remove, it will get removed. For example, this Selenium ID I'm uninstalling or removing from the Chrome browser, close it. And if I want to remove this, edit this cookie, I can also go to Google Chrome Store, Google Chrome Web Store, Google Chrome Store, extensions, Google Chrome Web Store. I think this is our search extensions here, search for cookies again. Go to that cookies page. The easiest way is right click and remove, guys. And if you want to go with the difficult way, here you can say remove from Chrome, remove option will come. There is another way. Okay. So either of the ways you can remove, but only one extension I am keeping it. That is Selenium ID. I'm not uninstalling it because we need that. Once installed, right, it's better you restart your browser once. Okay. Once install, yes, ad blocker will be there. Lot of extensions, add-ons are there, guys, according to your needs. Lot of useful tools are there in the market. Okay. So I'll close all this stuff, guys. Okay, so there's some things that are still open in my machine that are not required for you. So let me restart my Chrome browser. I have different profiles in Chrome, so don't worry about that. I'll just close. I'll use only one profile for now. So here where I have installed Selenium ID, and here, guys, in this profile of the Chrome browser, we have already installed Selenium IDE. If you want to change the theme or something, where is there any way where we can change the theme, guys? The theme doesn't look good for me. Okay, somewhere I have changed the theme. I don't remember now. Okay, so yeah, let me see. Extensions, browser, print, translate, file and edit, share, help, more tools. Okay, I don't remember that. We can change the theme colors and all those stuff. Okay. Maybe go to settings here. Okay, here there are some more settings, appearance, restore to default. If I say it will go to restore to default, no themes, nothing. You see, this is how it looks. Okay. Yeah. Now it looks good for me. Because the only problem was that I was not able to see the Selenium ID. It has restored to the default, guys. Customize Chrome, right? Customize Chrome. Yes, this is the option. If you want anything, themes, you can select this. If I go with this, it's going like you can find. Okay, dark color. Okay, light color. What if I go any dark color? I am not able to see Selenium ID properly, guys. Okay. So better I'll go with the light colors only and then I'll choose some options here. Any other things are fine. No, nothing is getting selected here. That's okay. Light color is best for now. Okay, light color is best for now so that we can see the Selenium ID extension. Later we can change it if required. That's okay. So here we have Selenium ID. We have restarted the browser. Now how to use Selenium ID? Before you launch Selenium ID, open the application URL that you want to automate. Open the application URL that you want to automate. Let's say I want to automate this particular application. tutorialsninja.com/demo application I want to automate. Click on Selenium ID. Click on Selenium ID. Once you click on Selenium ID, you'll get this because of this extension, right? You got this Selenium ID. So we don't use Selenium ID in real time, guys. We don't use Selenium ID in real time. That doesn't mean that you should not know nothing about Selenium ID. We should have some knowledge about Selenium ID to some extent, not depth, just at a high level. Whatever I'm going to cover in this session will be far enough for Selenium ID. So here you can use any of this recording, new test in a new project, open an existing project, create a new project. I'll go with the create a new project because I'm starting here. I'll give the project name, let's say batch2 project, I'll give. The name of the project I'm giving as batch2 project. And here you can you see a record button? Guys, can you see a record button? Yes or no? Guys, can you see the record button here? It's very simple to automate the automation scripts, guys. whatever the test cases, if you want to automate, right, it's very easy and simple. Why? Because the way you record the video in your mobile phone and the way you play the recorded video in your mobile phone, right? That's how simple it is to use Selenium IDE. That's how simple that is to use Selenium IDE, guys. If you want to automate a test, you have to simply record. When you select this record option, whatever the operations that you are performing on this particular application, right? It will ask the application URL on the given application URL, whatever the activities you are going to perform, all will be recorded. Your activities will be recorded automatically. And once you stop recording, you can play that as an automation test any number of times. I'm going to show you guys. Everyone focus on this. Everyone focus on this. I'll click on the record button. It's asking me which application you want to automate. I'll copy this URL. That's the reason I opened this browser and opened the application URL here. Provide it. Start recording. The moment I say start recording, you see, it has opened the browser like this for me. It has opened the browser like this for me. And in that application URL is already there, right? This one, I think so. Okay, here recording is going on. You see, you can clearly see that Selenium IDE recording option is coming in the bottom. That means on this page, recording is going on. Here, I will click on my account, select login option. After selecting the login option, here I'll give an email address. Whatever the activities I am doing here, the Selenium IDE is recording. You can see the recording is option is coming in the down right side of the page in red color. Selenium IDE is recording is option is coming. Whatever the activities that I'm performing here as part of automating the tests are getting recorded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click on login button, record clicked. Now I want to verify whether I am on the account page or not. Selenium IDE, verify present. If this account option is available means login is successful. I don't want to stop there. I want to still continue the recording part. I would like to type HP here. I clicked on the search box field and type HP here. Click on the search button. When I search with the HP product, is the HP product is coming in the search results or not, I am going to verify. Right click on that option. Selenium IDE option will come here. This option is coming because we have installed Selenium IDE here. Okay, as an extension. Verify. Again, present. Verify whether this element is product is present. After that, I want to go to the product page and verify whether I am on this product page or not. Select this and say verify present. After that, I want to verify this particular product name is present or not. Verify text. There are different options. Not only present, you can verify the text. This exact text should be there. Verify this exact price should be there. Verify all testing you are doing. Whatever that you are doing is nothing but testing, guys. Okay. So as a tester, what you will do, you'll open the application URL and test whether this option is coming, this text is coming, this price is coming, and then you click on add to cart. Then you click on the shopping cart. You verify whether you are taken to the shopping cart page or not. Verify the present of that particular element. You are testing everything here. Now, after that, you click on the checkout button and you verify whether you are taken to the checkout page or not. Verify present. All verifications are nothing but testing only. You are testing the application. Wherever you are saying verifying, right, you are testing that particular thing with the help of Selenium IDE. So are you writing any code during this process? Guys, are you writing any code during this process? Have you written a single bit of code in Java or Selenium? Are you writing any code? No, I am selecting this checkbox. Am I writing any code? No. It's a codeless automation tool. Selenium IDE is a codeless automation tool. A lot of people ask me like, can you give some examples of codeless automation tools? Selenium IDE is one. Okay, there are a lot of other advanced codeless automation tools apart from Selenium IDE we have in the market, but Selenium IDE is one of the codeless automation tools where you don't have to write the code for automating an application. After the order is placed, click on continue and go to my account and click on order history. And here in the order history, I'll click on this view order details, and here order information, I'll verify whether I went to the order information page or not. Okay, so here, after that, I would like to return, click on return here. Then I don't want to return anything, guys. I don't want to return anything. I just want to click on the home option. After that, I want to click on my account and log out. After logging out, I'll click on continue button and I'll click on my account. Again, I'll go to login and see whether this login button is coming or not. Verify present. This much big automation test have recorded. For this same automation script to write, really, you need to spend half of your day minimum half of your day you have to spend, guys. How much time in which the Selenium IDE was able to automate? Tell me, guys. Did it take half of my day? This Selenium IDE has taken half of my day for writing this much amount of automation. Did I write any automation code? No. For automating, how much time it did took? Did it took half of my day? If I have to use this with Selenium WebDriver, automate it, within 2 minutes to 5 minutes, I completed like 5 minutes Maggie or 2 minutes Maggie, whatever you say, right? Instant Maggie kind of thing. Okay. We can cook instant Maggie nowadays, right? Like that. Using the Selenium IDE, we can instantly, within less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes Maggie kind of thing, we completed the automation of the test. So easy it is. You don't need to be a technical person. You don't need any Selenium or Java programming language knowledge or any other programming language. Just install this Selenium IDE as an extension in your browser and then use it like this. Create a project, create a test. It's asking you for the test name. Initially, it has asked for the project name. Now it is asking for the test name. I'll just say test one. I'm just giving some generic name. In real time, you can give good names. Say okay. Once I do that, you see, lot of steps are coming here. How many steps came here? Whatever the activities that I was performing on the application are coming here, have come here. Can you see that, guys? Did I write any of these steps? Did I write any of these steps, guys? In Selenium IDE, did I write any of these steps? No, automatically came. You see, it is using open command to open the tutorialsninja.com/demo application. It's resizing the window to the maximize the browser window. Then it's clicking on the my account page, my account option, drop menu. After that, it's selecting the login option. It's clicking on email address. Then it's using the type command for typing the email address. You can see here, type locator of the email feed and email address text is there. Clicking on the password field, then typing into the password field, which password it is typing, 12345 as the password it is typing. Then clicking on the login button. After clicking on the login button, we are checking whether we have successfully logged in or not. Then we are clicking on the search box field. Then we are typing HP text into the search box field. Then we have clicked on the search button. Then we are verifying whether the HP product has been HP related HP product, HP we searched, right? So HP product is coming in the search results or not. Then we clicked on that link. Then after, did we go to that product page or not? We have verified here, okay? Verify element present. After that, clicking on, what is that item, guys? Maybe add to cart or whatever it is. Verify whether you have that add to cart and we got that product page or not. Clicking on something. Then we are verifying whether HP product is there, price is there on the product display page. We're clicking on the add to cart here, maybe. Okay, these are the other things. Then mouse overs is also being, you don't need this, but they got captured. Whatever the activities that you are doing on the application, it's scroll to the page scrolling also it automated. Then shopping cart link it has clicked and it verified whether we have went to the shopping cart page or not. Lot of activities we have recorded, each and every activity like this using open, set window size, click command. Do we have to learn all these commands? Guys, in Selenium IDE, do you have to learn all these commands? Is it really required for us in real time to learn these commands of Selenium IDE? The answer is no, you don't have to learn them. Just use it for recording purpose, guys. I'll show you some advantages now. So now the thing is, I'll close this browser, which I have recorded. I've stopped the recording and then I gave the test name. It came here. Now, if I want to perform this test and verify all these verifications, whatever the testing I want to do, all nothing but these verifications, guys. Okay, if this are getting passed means test will pass. Verify element present, verify element present. These are all the tests that I'm doing after all these activities, some actions and verifications. So if all the verifications are passed means the test is passed. So how to run the test? Recording is okay. How to run? Here, select the test and click on this run current test option. That's it. You see what is happening? Automatically, I'm not doing anything, guys. It's entering the email address by itself. It's entering the password by itself. It's clicking on the login by itself. It's verifying the account page. It's typing the HP product by itself. It's searching here. It's clicking on the HP product and verifying that and all those stuff. It's verifying a lot of stuff here. Yeah, it scrolled it automatically. It said add to cart automatically. It has to go to the cart page automatically, checkout page. It's clicking on continue button automatically. What? I am not doing anything. I'm not even touching my mouse, guys. Slowly it is doing by itself actually. So here it stopped somewhere. It has to scroll, maybe, I don't know. The script is not running. Till here it has run, but now it is not running somehow. Maybe if I scroll, it will work. Mouse over. This is not required, guys. Okay, this is not required. You can delete this. So whatever the unnecessary steps are there, right? You try to, you see it got failed. Delete this. It's not required for you. Okay. Unnecessarily, it's you can stop the script. You can stop the script. You see, it's stopped, I guess. So because of the failure, again, let me run it again. Some things will be there. You see, even though it's not perfect tool, right? We have to manually. Okay, we have to log out, guys. Otherwise, it will not work. It has failed, right? So that's the reason. Run it again. Just open the browser. Run it. Stop the recording and run it again. Stop the test and run it again. Automatically, it will open the browser. Again, it is working now. This time, let's see till where it will go. It may not be smooth always. So with this Selenium IDE automation tool, you will understand what is the use of automation testing. Okay. Though you are not going to use the Selenium IDE in real time, but for the beginners to understand what exactly test automation is, simple example is Selenium IDE you can do, guys. You see, automatically it's performing the test for you on behalf of the real tester. Real tester don't have to be, real person don't have to be there before the system. It has stopped here somehow. Again, there is one more thing, mouse over is coming. Again, the same problem. Let's delete this mouse over. Somehow they came, mouse over, mouse out, and all those stuff. Stop the recording, stop the test, and delete the mouse overs. Wherever you see mouse overs, you delete them. They will fail. They are prone to failure. Okay, mouse out. Because I was explaining at the time, I was moving mouse here and there. But otherwise, if I am serious, this would have not been recorded, guys. Remove all the mouse overs, mouse outs that are not required. They are actually making our test fail. So I'll just close it again, and this time I'll run it again, guys. Let's see what will happen. This time it should work fine without any problem. Okay, log out, I forgot. The previous test is there. Run it. Let's see. I'm not even touching my mouse. So I am automating a test. All the verifications are done by the automation tool, but I have given the instructions to the automation Selenium IDE automation tool. I've given the instructions. Okay, by recording all the tests and wherever the verifications need to be done, there I said verify element present or verify text present, like that. I gave the verifications. I gave all the instructions to the Selenium IDE. And Selenium IDE is performing the activities on my behalf. It's going, you see, a lot of activities is performing by itself. I'm not doing anything. It went to the home page. It is logging out. Continue button. It again go to the login page. It will check whether we got logged in. It closed the browser also. Finally, it has closed the browser also, guys. After the test is done, I think it has not closed. It has shifted maybe. We can even close the browser also. So these are the tests that you see. How many times you want, you can run it, guys. There is nothing. Only one time we have to record, and you can test it how many times. Tomorrow another application version came. Again, run the same test. The same test will be running on the new application for you. Same test will be running on the new application for you. New version for you.
I have a small doubt, sir.
Yeah, please.
Actually, like for example, internet is speed or low. For example, you are clicking on my account and again, so script is bit. There is no thread dot slip like that. So
Yes.
it is there in this IDE also thread dot slip.
Yes, I'll tell you about the latest generation of Selenium IDE. Whatever you are seeing is the latest generation of Selenium IDE. So it has some capabilities. By default, capabilities are there. It will not fail as it is. Okay. By default, it has a waiting mechanism. Okay.
Okay, because internet may be sometimes slow or less, but your script will
In
be
that case,
clicking.
what you have to do is, test execution speed you have to change. If you set it to slow, right, it will run very slow. If your internet speed is slow, right, then set the execution speed to slow. Otherwise, you can run it fast. Okay. And
But how
also,
do we know internet is fast or slow, sir? Because it's a bit difficult to.
yes, yes. So I'll show you that much of knowledge is not required, but still, since you are asking me, right, I'll take you to some. Just give me a second. Let
And also,
me.
why these mouse overs are failing, sir? Actually, what is the reason? Because your normal Selenium script, if you do mouse overs, doesn't fail, na? Why in ID it's
Hmm.
getting failed?
I don't know Selenium IDE. I'm not that much expert in Selenium IDE because we don't use Selenium IDE in real time. Okay. I'm just showing just for the case. But you see, a lot of things will happen if I'm moving my mouse like this. Okay. I'm moving my mouse like this. There may be some defects in that Selenium IDE or whatever it is, but we generally are not intended to move the mouse like this. If your real intention is to move, you can move that. But ultimately, that's when I was explaining the stuff, right? It got recorded. Maybe it's moving out of the page or whatever it is. It's happening something like that. Okay, but you don't have to worry much about that. Okay. Don't have to worry about Selenium IDE. Don't dig deep into Selenium IDE. We are not going to use Selenium IDE in real time at all. Okay, that's the reason I even don't have so much of knowledge, but I did a lot of R&D on this long back I did. So whatever the R&D I have done, I'll show you here. So whatever the questions you are asking, right? If you are really interested in Selenium IDE, it's been long time because no one is using Selenium IDE, but just for the sake, I want to,
Yes, sir.
do some.
Yeah. Why I'm asking is actually in our manual testing project, one banking project is there.
Okay.
Where we'll open, for example, Arun sole account, a current account I'll open for Arun.
Okay.
So for Arun, it will take a lot of screens like capturing personal details, income details, expenses, previous order address, and you want any additional mobile insurance. So it will go up to like 20 screens. For example,
Okay.
assume that
Okay.
Enter
Okay.
ICICI.
Mm.
There's simple web application where it will open 20 screens.
Mm.
Okay, so rather than spending script because team doesn't have capability of automation scripting, so just use this IDE. And because this manual effort taking such a long time, 20 screens, developers will say, okay,
So
we
there is
create
no
one account.
automation in your project?
No automation. So they say you create one account like that, hundreds of accounts, like 10 accounts to be created in 1 hour of time. So manually
Okay.
it is very tedious. So to avoid that one IDE, that's what I am thinking. If you can have IDE.
Rather than, yeah, I think IDE will save within less time
But
it
will
can
it fail,
do.
sir? That's what I'm thinking. You are
But
saying mouse
no, if
over,
it
so
is
we need to
not
delete.
official, you can use Selenium IDE. If the client really says that you have to use automation, then you can go with
No,
Selenium
no, sir,
WebDriver.
not for the
But
customer, for our saving time only.
for our saving time, you can use Selenium IDE and try that as a POC because I don't know whether that will be still feasible for you or not. If something changes, right, all the scripts will fail again. Okay, that's the
Suppose
problem with
internet is
Selenium IDE.
slow or internet is fast,
Not like that. You can see the features here. So if you want to learn Selenium IDE in depth, already I did that, but I don't remember what I have done long back actually. Okay, so yeah, locating
Sorry
strategy.
to interrupt that.
Earlier, right, what used to happen is if a particular element locator, right, when you're recording, right, it used to take only one locator. Now it's taking multiple locators. If one locator fails, it will use another locator as a backup. Okay, that's one thing. These are the different commands I have used. So then I'll give you. Just wait for me. Whatever the questions you are asking, right? Maybe
Sorry
there.
to interrupt that. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sorry to. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Like
mouse
one of
related.
our
If you
member
want to
has.
know, mouse related, you want to know, you can watch these videos. Okay. We have the mouse related commands. Why mouse overs are failing, right? If you want to investigate, you can do it here. I don't want to investigate. You see, pass command is there. Like thread.sleep, right? You have the pass command here. You can use the pass command instead of thread.sleep. Okay, you are asking me about this pass command, right? Thread.sleep kind of thing. So you can use pass command in place of thread.sleep and wait for element commands are also there. Waiting
Sir,
mechanism
but you
also
said
there.
this IDE has got its own intelligent capability, na? You only just said doesn't have
Uh,
dot sleep like that.
That's what intelligent capability means. You have to select here. If you want to run your script slow, in case of network issue, if you want to run slow, right? If the application is not that much good, then you can run the script slow. Otherwise, you have to run fast. That is a capability I'm talking about. Still, if you want to really wait for a particular element to come and all, for that, again, other commands are, you can set the speed command. Set speed command is there, These things are there in IDE using which you can maintain that network problems or whatever it is. Okay. But it has enhanced a lot. Selenium IDE when compared to the older versions, right? It's very good. If you want to do R&D, I'm not going to take this part of my trainings. Why? Because no one is using Selenium IDE in real time. If you have a special case, then there is no other way. Like you have to go and watch these sessions completely by yourself. Okay. You see, fallback locator strategy automatically waits for the page and new elements to load. This is what I was talking about. Automatic. I don't remember. It's been long time. I'm not sure like what I was.
Why pass, sir, again? Because we cannot give pass each and every time, na? For every.
Yeah, this video inbuilt waiting mechanism is there. You see, It's
Then
their
why
thing.
pause is there actually again?
If you want
duplicate.
more waiting time, thread.sleep, if you want to wait for 10 seconds, your own wish. Okay. It will wait for the page and UI elements. So maybe how much waiting it will do, we don't know. We just do that R&D here because it's been long. I don't remember because I don't teach people anymore the Selenium IDE. But I can give you a high level only. Okay. Because since people don't want this, I am not also doing. It's been long time. So I've left it out. Okay. Because no one is using. But if you have a case in your company, right? I did a lot of R&D. This R&D was done by me by contacting this Applitools guys. You know this Applitools? Okay, when the Selenium ID got released, right? It's been long back when I created this. Maybe if you can see the channel details, like when I created this last updated on 2021. It's been 3 years. So how can I remember all the stuff? I cannot remember, right? So if you want to know the latest features and all, I covered everything here. Parallel execution is also there. Cross-browser testing is there. Headless mode is there. A lot of sauce in Sauce Labs also you can run. Okay, a lot of things are there, but no one is still using that despite of these advanced natures. So it's not used in real time, but I did the R&D for you. If you are really interested and want to do this as a POC in your project, I recommend you to go and watch this video. Okay, because I don't remember. Frankly speaking, I don't remember. It's been 3 years. When it's been 3 years, like I have recorded these sessions, and Selenium ID is the latest generation, the latest version only I recorded. Okay, fine. Can you do that R&D by yourself?
What is the need? What is the need for using Selenium IDE if it's not recommended?
Earlier, there used to be an older version of Selenium IDE. The older version of Selenium IDE, what happened with the what problem that was happened was like when it was only available for Firefox browser at that time, and Firefox browser version has changed. So a new Firefox browser version came into the market, and that came with a new architecture. Okay, the latest trend related architecture it has been created with the Firefox browser architecture. That architecture was not supporting you to install the Selenium IDE add-on or extension on the top of the Firefox browser. Because of that version change, the latest version of Firefox browser is no more supporting the older version of Selenium IDE. Then Selenium guys felt like, okay, if this browser is not supporting, we can deprecate this, they thought. Okay, they want to focus on other areas. People are not using this much, they thought. But some portion of the people are using, like, some cases where client is not officially asking you to do automation. If you want to save the time, maybe Selenium ID may be a kind of option for you. Okay, so you can go in depth. I did all the R&D and kept it for you. Okay, and there
So
what
is it prone to be deprecated as well, like RC? Or
RC got
is it gonna
deprecated
be
long back. Long back, RC got deprecated. Later, Selenium ID also got deprecated. Older version of Selenium ID got deprecated because it's no more supported by the Firefox browser version that has been released latest into the market. That's what that was the case. For a period of time, there was no Selenium ID in the market. So what happened was Applitools company came forward. Okay, Applitools company came forward and say that we have the kind of people who are interested in taking up this Selenium IDE project forward, and they came forward, and a few people from Applitools have spent the time on Selenium IDE, and they have created this latest version of Selenium IDE. This is called as the latest generation Selenium IDE. With some hopes and codeless automation objectives, they created this, which is more better than it contains more options than previous. But I thought like there's a possibility that people may use it, but ultimately people have not used it to that extent that we thought of. Okay, people were only focusing on the Selenium WebDriver and all. Okay, so
all
you
right?
see
Good enough.
at that time I contacted this when Selenium latest version of Selenium ID came into the market, and the people want to know about it and all, right? Then at that time I felt like I also felt like it may work out or something. Like I contacted their chat and contacted with their developers, and whatever the things that are not clear for me, I did the R&D and created all these videos. It's been long back. In February
Okay.
2021, I did that. I don't remember anymore. Okay. So if I have to remember again, it will be a complete session. It will take 10 to 15 sessions. I don't want to take that. Okay. Because that is not that much required. We don't have to go into that depth on Selenium IDE. But if anyone wants to use Selenium IDE for any other purpose, even though I'm not teaching you guys in these sessions because it's not our major topic, we have to know at a high level for most of the big cases. So if anyone have special requirements, you go there and learn by yourself. This much of R&D you will not see anywhere on Selenium IDE. Okay, this much of R&D you will not see anywhere. Okay.
Sir, small doubt.
Okay.
In WebDriver also,
Hmm.
we can control the speed of execution, sir. The one which you showed in IDE, cursor up and down. In WebDriver
Yeah, we
also
can do that. Mouse actions and keyboard activities we can simulate and automate.
Not mouse one, sir. You showed one cursor. Go to IDE, sir. I'll show you. If you go to
Uh-huh.
the IDE, you
Okay.
showed right speed of execution. Where is that? Test
This one?
execution. That one is available in WebDriver also.
No, it's not there.
Okay, because sometimes I want to execute Selenium WebDriver a bit fast or slow. I
Hmm.
cannot do it.
No, you
Other
cannot do
than
it. Only Selenium IDE you can do it. In
Oh.
Selenium IDE only, that kind of thing is there. In WebDriver only way is thread.sleep. If no other waiting mechanisms are working, you have to finally go for thread.sleep. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, main thing that you are asking is like, even I don't remember, it has inbuilt waiting mechanism. So why? Because it will not fail immediately. It will wait for some time. How much time? I don't remember. Okay. So just watch these videos by yourself. And there is something known as fallback locator strategy, and command line runner is also there. Okay. Command line, from command line also you can run. Such kind of facilities came in the latest version of Selenium IDE. But that's what I'm saying. If you are a newbie to Selenium automation, if you have time, if you go through these videos, right, you'll get a lot of knowledge of Selenium automation. So before you start Selenium WebDriver, if you spend some time on this, you'll be, you'll feel that you will feel a taste of automation before you actually try Selenium WebDriver actual component. Okay, got it? Lot of you don't have to learn these commands, but only if it is required for you. If the just as Srinivas was saying, right, in my project we don't have automation, I want to use it so that it will save our time. If you feel like so, you can do it. You do some POC and use it. Okay. Yeah, Ramkrishna, what is your question?
Like every time, is it opening in a new browser or like the same browser?
When I run the script,
Yeah, during the script execution, if script got failed, like is it opening a new browser after
so
rerunning?
yes, it's not our local browser. Local browser is here. It will not touch the local browser. Rather, if you run this right, it will open a new instance. Okay, maybe it's using local only, right? It's using local only, I think so. Okay, I thought it will use something different, but it's using my local browser only.
And
There
like
are two
another
local
question is
browsers. There is another two local browsers only it is using. But if you go with Selenium WebDriver, it will not use local browser. Okay, it will use new
yes,
instance. Okay, Selenium WebDriver you'll use new
yeah.
instance, but Selenium IDE, we don't have to spend so much of time. But it's using that, we can't do anything. And there may be some
So one
options
more
to do
thing,
that. Yeah, another thing. What is that?
yeah, like, you're saying like Selenium IDE is like record and playback, and like in our company, like we are using Catalan Studios, like it is also similar to record and playback.
Okay.
So like, is it recommended that like record and playback? In my manager is not like he's saying that we should not use this record and playback.
Your manager is saying you
So
should
it
not
is,
use record and playback.
yes, he
So
wanted to,
Catalan Studio is record and playback. I never use Catalan
yeah,
Studio.
yes. Like right now we are using for that like text verification and the image verification.
Okay, for text and image verification, you are using Catalan
Yeah,
Studio. Okay.
yes.
Yeah, in real time, we should not use record and playback. Why? Because if one of the changes happens on the UI, right, all the scripts that are depend, all here only one test case is there. Like that, if you have 10, 20, 30 test cases, right? If that test cases involves that particular change, all the test cases will fail. Again, you have to re-record from the beginning. The maintenance will be very high in Selenium IDE
So
or
that
any other.
means debugging is difficult.
Not debugging, it's not about it's we don't have so much of customization options here. Like if you go for Selenium WebDriver something, right, you'll have some reusable methods. If something changes, you'll go to that reusable method and modify that at one area. All the tests will connect to that reusable method, and we don't have to touch all the methods. But here, right, every step will be recorded here from starting to end. So that's the problem. Got it?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Maintenance is very high because of that. If any of the steps in between changes, right, I don't have a customization isolated functionality where I can go and update so that all the tests will, update that. But here I have to update each and everything. That updating is nothing but deleting the test and recording it again. Like that, if you have 1,000 tests, imagine you have 1,000 tests and one functionality got changed. Because of that 1,000 tests, you have to record how much time it will take. Yes, even this doesn't have the flexibility to, like Vishwa is saying in the chat, it's not so much powerful like Selenium WebDriver because it doesn't interact with TestNG, Maven, CI/CD. CI/CD is there, I think so. CI/CD is there here. Things got changed a bit because if you are able to run from command line, CI/CD is there. The latest generation of Selenium IDE has CI/CD. That's not a big deal. So maybe like external libraries we cannot use. That you'll understand after completing Selenium WebDriver. If you know the power of Selenium WebDriver, right, you will see that, okay, you'll say that Selenium IDE is of no use. Okay, that's the reason they have put it in the bank bench. So we should not be using this because if something changes in between on the UI, developer changes, all the tests need to be re-recorded again. Okay, so that's a problem. Maintenance is very high. So people don't recommend to use Selenium IDE. And if it is really required, if client is not suggesting, I've seen some people, right, they falsely promise the client that we will do automation with Selenium IDE and they got failed. And some in one of my companies, someone got fired because of using Selenium IDE in their projects. Okay, so be aware of the things. Don't use it for serious purposes. Okay, and don't give false promises with the help of Selenium IDE. At some point of time, you will feel that Selenium IDE maintenance is very high. It's not useful at all. Okay. Though it has advanced features, still people are not using because it doesn't have that popularity, guys. Be aware of these things. Yes, everyone is using Selenium WebDriver. Don't use Selenium IDE just for POC or just to replicate the bugs or just to, there's some advantages here. Did I write any code here so far? Guys, did I write the code any so far? Did I write the code any so far in this Selenium IDE? Did I write code any till now? No, right? But I can get the code. Just do this. Hover the mouse on this. Maybe I have to save this once. In one of the project or downloads folder, I'll save this bash 2 and save this. Okay. Any options coming here? There should be some. Okay, executing mode. It is the test mode. I'll go and hover the mouse. Okay, when I hover the mouse in the test mode, you see there are 3 dots coming. Click on the 3 dots and you have an export option here. Click on the export option. Here it's asking you to in which language and which unit testing framework you want to export. Select this option and click on export. The moment you say export, right, it'll ask you to save the file. I'll save the file here somewhere here and the file will be saved. And whatever the file that got saved here, I'll open here using the notepad editor. I'll try to save. I'm going to the location maybe. I'll just open the file and see that a lot of automation script it has written by itself. Okay. So even though you have not written any code, it has a capability of generating the code for us based on the actions it has recorded. You see, all this code is automatically generated by Selenium IDE. This is only the purpose I use Selenium IDE in my real time, guys. Sometimes what happens is when I use Selenium WebDriver, this kind of code we have to write in Selenium WebDriver. And if I'm unable to succeed in writing the Selenium automation code using Selenium WebDriver, due to some XYZ reasons, I'm not getting the solution. Maybe as a troubleshooting thing, I'll use Selenium IDE, record it, and compare the script generated by Selenium IDE with my own script to see what different that Selenium IDE is doing from me so that it is able to achieve the results. So in some cases, it will help us. You see all the commands, Selenium commands it has written in coding format.
Can you show, sir, once again, can you show, sir, with the 3 buttons?
Yeah, here, you have to go to the test mode. Okay. If it is in executing mode, you will not get. You just go to the test mode and here, when you hover the mouse, you'll get 3 buttons. Click on that, select export and select the option, whatever the language and all you want, and click on export option. It will get the code. Okay.
Go to test mode and export.
Yeah, just export. That's it. Export and select the language that you want. Okay.
Normally, which language, sir, most frequently used?
Java. We are using Java. So whatever the language you want, that language only have to prefer. If your project is based on C#, you go for C#. If you are now in these sessions, as a trainer, I'm training you on Java, so we'll use Java. Okay, like Python, Ruby, we can use anything. Fine. It's up to you on which project your project is using for automating Selenium. That language option you can select and click on export. Fine. So many options will be there, but these are the important ones. Whatever I'm covering are the important ones, guys. If your network is kind of slow, you can change the execution speed to slow. And on the top of that, it has inbuilt waiting mechanism. It will not easily fail. It will wait for some time and fail. Okay. By default, it will wait for the element and fail. Such kind of features came to make the codeless automation tool more better than the previous version of Selenium IDE. The latest generation version is very good compared to that, but still people are not using in real time. So if you want to use, go to this playlist and learn it. Okay. Just type QFox space Selenium IDE. You will get this playlist, and it's up to you how much time you want to spend on Selenium IDE. But I don't really recommend because it's not used in real time. But if you really need that for so and so reasons, you can go here and learn it by yourself. Okay. I did all the R&D. You don't have to do anything else. Okay. Just learn them and use it as much as possible. So behind this, I even don't know about Selenium IDE. Okay. So even if you ask anyone in the industry, no one will tell you what is that. Okay. So even I will not get questions for some things because there is no such support from Apply Tools also. So initially they were very active. So I contacted them. I got the answers. I did some R&D, troubleshooting. New features have come. So no one can understand that I did that. So lot of people have used it, but ultimately how many are using in real time is I don't know. Okay, frankly speaking, I don't know in real time how many are using, but everyone uses Selenium WebDriver component in place of Selenium IDE. Okay, so this is what is Selenium IDE, guys. Developed
In
by
Firefox also we have, sir, this add-on or only
Yes,
Chrome?
in Firefox also we have that. I'll show you in Firefox how to do that. So I'll not record again because I already saved. If you remember right, I have saved this, right? So I'll use that. Okay, so go to Firefox browser. I'll show you how to get in Firefox browser. There's one more thing I need to show about Selenium IDE, then we'll be done. Okay, then we'll be done. And remaining things, if you want to learn Selenium IDE in depth, you have to explore by yourself. I'm not going to teach because that is not really required in real time. So here in Firefox also you can do, just open the file. Installing is very easy. So I'll remove it from here. And again, you go to the official website of Selenium, selenium.dev. Go to the official website of Selenium, selenium.dev. And either you can go from here or you can go to the downloads. Better to go to downloads, I feel now. And go to the file, click on the Firefox option. It will take you to the, like Google Chrome Store is there. Mozilla Store will be there with add-ons or extensions. And here you have the add to Firefox option. Click on that, add. In a while, Selenium IDE was added. Okay. And it's pinned here. If it's not pinned, I think it will be pinned here by default in Selenium IDE. You can restart your browser once and again open the Firefox browser again. Okay, Selenium IDE will be ready for you there. It's very simple to install, right? It doesn't take much time. And after that, just click on the Selenium IDE. Just click on the Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE option will open up here like this in the same way. You can use any of these options. You can try all these options, guys. I'll use create new project, batch to project, or else already we have a project, right? Instead of create a project, I'll say open an existing project. Where did I store the project? If you remember, in the downloads in box folder, I stored it already in the side file, the name side file I created. Open that, directly it will open. You don't have to write all the scripts. All the scripts that are recorded earlier are there here. All the 58 or whatever the lines. Now run the script and see what is happening.
Sir, in WebDriver, that particular browser name will be there now, sir. Driver.get, whatever
Yes.
the Opera or Chrome like that. But here, how it will identify, sir? Because you're opening the script, shows maybe in the previous one it shows Chrome browser, but here Firefox browser, no?
The
How the
idea
script
is very clever. It can identify by itself. Okay. Wherever you are running, it will run there itself.
Can you open that, sir? Just search for Chrome. Actually, in the script, it is there or not? The previous script, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see that. It will modify by itself because you are loading where this extension is from which browser, Firefox. So automatically it will open in Firefox browser only. So it doesn't matter
Okay.
much. And if you want to export the script here, again, you say export here, export it here. It will may have automatically done something there. Okay, I'll just save it in a different location this time so that it will not merge with other things.
Just maybe you can put underscore Firefox like that.
Yes.
Same place.
I saved it there, and let's go to the location where it got saved. I think we can go from here also. Downloads, saved here in that folder. I think this is Telegram. Yeah, this is a place. Just open that. When you open that, let's see what it is doing internally. What code is it changing or it's using same thing? We don't know. Here it's using Firefox driver. When you open the script and save from Firefox driver, it's using Firefox driver. Again, the same script we will try to do in Edge browser now. So the way we'll try to repeat in Edge browser, I'll close these things here. Already saved, right? In the Firefox browser. Now I'll open that in Edge browser and see what is happens. Edge is another browser where it is supporting. So go to the Edge browser. Once you open the Edge browser, here we have Selenium IDE. Just I'll remove that. I want to show you how to install it. The multiple ways of installing, but one main way I'll show you today. That will be enough. Yes, Manji, we are right. If you are stuck with the code, we can take advantage of it. So you cannot ignore Selenium IDE. Maybe we can use it as a helper tool. Okay, while automating in Selenium WebDriver using Selenium IDE, you are doing Selenium automation using Selenium WebDriver as a helper to save your time or whatever it is to compare your script with the Selenium IDE script. You can use as it a helper tool, but don't use it in real projects because until and unless don't prove that false promises and all. Maybe unofficially you can use. Okay, unofficially you can use. Fine.
Arun, I mean, by generating this code, whatever we are doing from IDE, have you, I mean, ever tried earlier in the WebDriver and it was working?
Yes, it will work. It will work for sure.
Okay.
I tried it. It's been long time, but I
Okay.
tried it. Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Because I am, I'm teaching a lot of batches, right? So what happened is in my
Yeah.
subconscious mind, everything is there. So I don't need to go to Selenium IDE. In the beginning, as a beginner, right? You'll not remember some command directly immediately, right? Okay, there was some command for doing this. What is that command? If you want to know, for learning purpose, you can use this also, right? For exporting the code, for learning purpose, for learning Selenium WebDriver. Initially, you can use Selenium IDE to see what it is doing, okay? What commands it is using for typing the text, okay? You convert internally and you can learn like that also. You can, but it's not required. Still, if you feel so, you can do it, okay? Otherwise,
Yeah,
not.
I mean, rare cases, if we want to take the advantage, like it will work,
Advantage you will
right?
get is like you are
I do
already
some
doing Selenium
modification.
WebDriver automation and some place due to some XYZ reasons, the script is no
Mhm.
matter what is not working. So to figure out it
Mhm.
is not really working, we can go to Selenium IDE and record and test it. So is it also happening with Selenium IDE also in that case? Okay. So
Right.
like you can test and see whether Selenium IDE is able to automate when you are unable to automate. If it is able to automate, how it is able to automate, then export the code and check your code with that exported code and see what changes you have to make to your code so that kind of help you can take it from Selenium IDE. Okay.
Correct. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. I only feel that Selenium IDE should be knowledge purpose. And at the same time, this helper tool like this you use, but don't use it for real-time automation. Okay. If in case unofficially you want to use, you can use it, but don't make it a false promise to the clients because clients at some point of time will believe that, everything is working wonders. We are able to automate in less time. Later, when some small changes happen, all the automation scripts have to re-automate. So make sure that you educate your client saying that maintenance will be high. Okay, we cannot go with this kind of approach. Maybe we can use it unofficially, but we cannot use it officially. You have to inform the client. Better way to go is with Selenium WebDriver. You have to inform the client no matter what. I've seen some people losing their jobs because of Selenium IDE because they took wrong decisions and they false promised their client that, we will be able to automate in less time. Okay, they promised it and they failed. And because maintenance became very high for them and they kept on, they were very intention kind of, okay, they were intention because, small changes happen, scripts failing. You have to modify all the scripts again from start to end. Okay, update all the scripts from start to end. So that is a very high maintenance, guys. Okay, there is no advantage here. Maybe few days you want to use it is helping you. Just try that out. If it is not helping you over a period of time, leave it. Okay, that's what I can say for now. I cannot prove that for you because without POC, but you can try it by yourself as in offline mode first before communicating anything to the client. You just do it by yourself. Do it for few days unofficially, and if you get the results, definitely after 1 month or 2 months you get the results, then only go to the client. Otherwise, don't go, guys. You'll be in trouble. Okay, that's my pure suggestion for you. So yeah, get command. Get is coming here. Add extension. This is the way to install in Selenium IDE in Edge browser. The same thing. Here it is getting installed. Let's wait. Once Selenium IDE is added to your Microsoft Edge and it is displaying on the anywhere it is displaying, you see it's This is the extensions. Click on the extensions and select this option. It will be displayed for you. Restart the browser once. No matter what, you have to restart. Just go to the Edge browser. Just go to the Edge browser. Now here, in the Edge browser, you type. Just click on the Selenium IDE. Just click on Selenium IDE and instead of recording a new test or create a new project, open an existing project that we have saved using from Firefox browser, right? The same side file. Side file will convert it automatically, guys. You don't have to do. We are not opening the, okay, here it is a Java file, but I was thinking about side. Here we exported, right? But we have to use a side file. Side file is not the Java file. It's a, project file that Selenium IDE can understand and convert. Again, when you export it, it will export in Edge format. You just export it here. Side project is, it will understand in which browser you are opening and all, in which browser you're extending. Okay. So here I'll create something here and then I'll say Edge EDG, and in that I'll save the file. Let's see in which file. Let it download and go to the location of that file. It will be automatically converting, guys. It will be automatically converting to the Edge driver here in the script. Okay. So let's go here and see. Side file is the file that you're the extension of the file, but you don't have to know about that. Okay, it's Chrome driver is coming here. Chrome driver is coming here. That's okay. Maybe it's okay with that. Okay. So if you run the script, let's see whether the script is at least running or not. We don't have to worry how it is exporting and all, but is it working or not? Because this is all based on Chromium platform. So it's doing that, but in real time, it's not that much useful. Yeah. Let's see whether the script is working on Edge browser is something we have to focus more on, rather than whether it is exporting the code in Chrome driver or Edge driver or Firefox driver. Some cases it is working, some cases it's not working. That's okay. You see, the script is working, running in the Edge browser now. Today I'll be completing Selenium IDE, guys. We are not going in depth. For people who want to use Selenium IDE in depth, I shared the playlist already. You can go through the playlist and do your own R&D and get all your doubts cleared from that playlist. Okay, that's what I can suggest.
So Edge, Firefox, and Chrome, 3 browsers, no sir?
3 browsers only. Earlier, only Firefox browser used to be there in the older version of Selenium IDE. Okay.
Which version, sir, that one?
Apply Tools came, right? Apply Tools came. Now it is in 3 browsers. Older version of Selenium IDE was there on Firefox.
I mean Selenium 3, yeah? Which version?
I don't remember exactly in which version of Selenium it got deprecated. So we'll try that out because it's been a long time. So old version of Selenium IDE lasted till which date? Which date? Try that out. Legacy Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE Legacy was the original Firefox extension for record and playback. It is an easy to use Firefox plugin and generally most effective way to develop automation scripts and all. This is not only a time saver, but also an excellent way of learning Selenium script syntax. This is what I was telling you, right? It is time saver in offline cases. If you're not, telling your client that this is what you're doing, then it's okay. But also an excellent way of learning Selenium syntax script. When you export the code, right? Okay, whatever the record and the playback record thing you export, right? It's easy. You see, just record something and learn something. What commands it is using for what purpose you can understand. Okay, installing the IDE, how to install. You see, older version of Firefox browser and IDE was like this. Okay, Selenium HQ website used to be there earlier. Older version of official website of Selenium is Selenium HQ. Now it is selenium.dev. Even you type the older version, older seleniumhq.org, it will redirect you to selenium.dev. Okay, then
So it's 2010 version, sir. 2010 version, no? Selenium 3 maybe. Selenium 3.
we
Supports
have to see
Firefox.
actually till where the date I don't see anywhere. Maybe here
Maybe we
somewhere.
can say Selenium 3, sir. Selenium 3 supports only Firefox, like that we can tell. Huh?
No,
Selenium 4 supports.
not like that. Not like that. You cannot say like that. Okay, Selenium 3 also supports other browsers, but Selenium is not a single tool. Selenium also includes Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid, and all. If you talk about IDE, older version of Selenium IDE was there in which version of Selenium? We have to see till which version it continued and after which version it stopped. We have to see that. Okay. So they have a very detailed documentation here, but I am not getting the blog news. So I'll just search for here in the blog. Is there any search box here? Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE old. Selenium IDE. I'll go to the older Selenium IDE. I'll just search and see what is coming. It's 4.0 version. The latest version of Selenium IDE is 4.0 version. And okay, so maybe we can go to blog and see where exactly, if you really want to find out, this is the way, that is the way we have to do. So I don't know how, maybe here somewhere categories are there. We can find out if there is any Selenium IDE kind of category, we can find it out. Okay, I don't see any category here. Beta, edit, and all those things are there, but Selenium RC is there, but Selenium IDE nowhere. Okay, we can ask ChatGPT better. ChatGPT may be better here. Okay. Older version of Selenium IDE. It will tell. Prior to Selenium IDE 4, we have the older version of Selenium IDE. This is next generation IDE. Okay. Till which version of Selenium? Till which version of Selenium? Older version of Selenium IDE was available. Let's ask some questions. Was available up to 3.x versions. With the release of Selenium IDE 4, the architecture was completely revamped, transitioned from a Firefox plugin to a cross-browser extension compatible with Chrome, Firefox, and Edge. Earlier, it was only Firefox. It got, okay. What is the date? What is the date on which older version of Selenium IDE got removed? October 13, 2017. If you go to the MVN repository here, you can
3.0
find.
now, sir. Selenium 3.0 only supports only Selenium, only Firefox.
1 minute. Yeah. Older version, Selenium, Firefox only. Latest version, cross browsers. That is Chrome, Firefox, and Edge browser. Okay, as I showed you. Just go here and see in which date it got deprecated. October 13, 2017, right? October 13, 2017. Go to 2017 here, somewhere here. Do you have anything? October 13, 2017, August, September. Maybe in it was there up to 3.6.0 3 version, 3 point some X version. After 3.7, it was not there in the market. Okay. And then when the Selenium 4 got released, prior to Selenium 4 got released, it came in the versions. Okay. You can see that when new version of Selenium IDE came into market, when new version of Selenium IDE entered into the market. August 22, 2018. There is a gap, right? 2017, October 13, again August. How many months difference? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Almost 6 to 7 months. We can roughly say 6 months. After 6 months of gap, we got the latest version of Selenium IDE, and that was created by Applitools. Okay. Who developed this? Who developed this latest version of Selenium IDE? Applitools. As I told you, right? Applitools. I connected with them and then did a lot of R&D on that. Why people don't use Selenium IDE 4 despite of its codeless automation and other advanced features in real-time projects. Okay, let's try this out. What did it say? Lack of awareness is one thing. Existing infrastructure. Okay, complexity of testing scenarios. So customization is not there. I feel that customization problem is there in Selenium IDE, guys. it's like when compared with Selenium WebDriver and Selenium IDE, Selenium IDE is less customizable. It cannot integrate with third-party tools like POI API, TestNG, like that. It cannot integrate much. Okay. Yes. Then, okay, compatibility and stability concerns. Compatibility and stability. Stability is an important thing. Maintenance will be high. Preference for customization is more in WebDriver rather than flexibility we don't have in Selenium IDE. Might prefer the flexibility and customization options provided by other Selenium-based frameworks like Selenium IDE. These frameworks allow for more granular control over test scripts and can be tailored to specific projects requirements. Okay, so what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage of this IDE? Limited flexibility, dependency on record and playback. Because of that, maintenance issues will come. It's clearly saying, you see, flexible customization not possible much. Because of that, maintenance will be high, may not scale as well as application evolves. For small scale applications, you can take. For very big applications, right, you cannot take. Okay. Then browser compatibility. Here, Safari browser is not there in the list. If you can clearly observe, Safari browser is out of the box. Integration with CI pipelines is possible, I think so. Community support is very less compared to the Selenium WebDriver. Community support is less. I can agree with that. But overall, I feel that these are the two areas: limited customization, limited flexibility. That is because of the non-customizable options. We don't have that much customization that we have in WebDriver. Okay. Where other important thing is maintenance. If something changes, right, you have to again re-record the things. Other thing is it's kind of integrating with other tools like POI API and all those things are not there. Extent reports, POI API is not there, because of which also I feel Selenium IDE is not a good thing. In Selenium WebDriver, we have a lot of options like whatever the report, Allure report, extent report, TestNG report, all the things you can get. But here, whatever it gives, you have to follow. Okay. You'll see once we go for Selenium WebDriver and compare Selenium WebDriver with Selenium IDE, right? You'll understand what is the problem with Selenium IDE, why it's not being used in real time. Doesn't mean that it's not a waste of time, but maybe some people can use it if the project supports, and we have to properly educate your client and do it. Those are the things I can suggest you for now. And other thing about Selenium IDE is the last item, guys. Just be with me. The last item I'm going to cover important things. So I'll open the Selenium IDE. I'll say record a new test in a new project. I'll give the project name as project2. Say OK. I'll give the base URL as this tutorialsninja.com. Start recording. I'll say it will open. Now here I'll stop the recording, guys. I don't want to write it by myself. I want to write the script by myself. Okay. So you don't have to record and then only you have to do it. It's not like there like that, guys. Here you see playback base URL. For test one, there is no base URL here. You have to write the base URL here. Copy and paste the base URL by yourself. And after that, here, open command you write. If you remember some commands, that's okay. Otherwise, you can leave it. Open command, what I have to open? The remaining URL portion you have to open. Apart from the base URL, you can open like this. And after that, after opening this, you want to maximize. We have a resize command. Resize, or what is that command, guys? Size or some set window size, sorry, set window size. And you can set the window size. If you see what is the default size of this screen, I don't remember actually. I'll just give some number here. Okay, 32 something. I don't remember that. So I'm giving like that. It will maximize to this size. Then what else we have to do after this? Set window size. After that, let's say I want to search for something in this search box field. I can do something like this. That is, I want to type some text into the search box field. I can click on this select target in page. I'll select this target. It will create a locator here. To see whether this locator is locating or not, you can click on the magnifying of the icon. And here, whatever the text you want to type, I want to type HP. After typing HP, what I want to do, in the next thing, I want to click on the search button. I'll click. You see suggestions are coming, so we can do that. Click command, you try. After the command is typed properly, select this option and select this search button, and it will locate that. Click on this and it's locating or not, you see. Then that is done. Click on the search button is done. After you click on the search button, what will happen? If you type HP and click on the search button, what will happen, guys? Here, you'll get this link. You have to verify whether that particular element is present or not. Verify present. verify present is there, element present, and click on that element that you want to be present on the page. And again, this locator will be automatically created. Just see whether it is doing. Small script I created, guys. I will save this script as a project to somewhere in my box as a side project. Side means Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE. Side means IDE means IDE. S means Selenium IDE. Okay. Save this with the side extension and run the script and see whether it is working fine or not. Like this also, you can manually write the scripts, guys. It's not compulsory that, you see test got passed. You can try like this also some commands of Selenium IDE. Here you'll get the logs. You'll get the reference. Each and every command, if you want to learn, click on the command, you'll get the information about the commands. So when I did R&D on these commands, right, I use the reference section here. If I want to learn about open command of Selenium IDE, you'll get all the information here. Opens a URL and wants to. Still, you want to export, you can export it. Whatever the language you want, you can export it. Save that. Where it got saved, just open that file and see what is there here. Yeah, this is a file. Open that file and see what code. Very small steps I have written, right? So that small steps will be there. So this is the session, guys. This is what I wanted to cover about Selenium IDE. A lot of imports it has added. JUnit assertions it has added, and all the stuff. Chrome driver. So it may be making the things even more complicated, but we don't have to exactly match this. Without this entire things also we can write in a easiest way. Set window size is there, you see. Set size command they are using. But I will not use set size. Driver.manage.window.maximize command I will use simply in real time. But if you want to set a window particular size, there is a maximize window. So a particular size, we have set size command in Selenium WebDriver. For typing the text, we are using send keys command. For opening the application URL, we are using get command. Okay. Chrome driver will open the Chrome browser. Click command will click on the button. Like that, many things are there, guys. Okay. Like that, many things will be there that you can use this initially for learning your Selenium automation journey. As part of Selenium automation journey, okay, I told you yesterday, right? We can use it for different purposes, like whether you are a new one. Yeah, customization, that is customize XPath. Yes, it will generate its own XPath, but it's not that much good at XPath. If you go with any of these links, it has go with, apart from name, you see CSS, XPath, different variations of XPath. If this fails, it will go with this one. This is called as fallback strategy. Okay. Fallback locator strategy in the latest version of Selenium IDE. Earlier, only one locator used to be there. Now, if this locator doesn't work, name locator, it will go for CSS and try that. If CSS doesn't work, it will go with XPath. If this XPath doesn't work, it will go with multiple variations of XPath created. Maybe this one looks good for me. In case of XPath, you see, you can copy this XPath. Okay. Name locator. If you locate, it will give all the locators, guys. It is possible locators. It will give you here. You see, different locators are coming. Possible locators. Here, link text. It has taken CSS XPath. Okay, because this many locators it is using as a backup. This is called as fallback locator strategy in Selenium IDE. And inbuilt waiting mechanism is there. It will not fail immediately. It will take some time and fail. Okay, that is inbuilt waiting mechanism is there. If you want to run the script still slower, you have the option to medium speed, slow speed, fast speed, up to you. According to your network, you can change. And you have the pass command. Different commands are there. You don't have to explore that much. But if it is really important for you, you can do a project on that. That's up to you. Okay. Clear, everyone? With Selenium IDE, this is what I want to cover about Selenium IDE. Again, saying it is a helper tool only. We should not be taking this for serious. I told you the disadvantages, right? Before using it, it should help you in saving your time, but not wasting your time. Okay. Don't do a pilot. If you really want to try it out, do a pilot. Don't take it seriously. That's what is my suggestion. Is that clear, Manju? XPath related, how it is doing and all. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, what R&D means? Research and development. Okay. I did R&D means I did some research when it got released in the market, right? No one was ready to, explain that to the people out there in the market. So I did the R&D, research and development I did. I connected with the Apply tools and then I told them that I'm the owner of the YouTube channel and this is what I would like to do and all. Okay. Yes, Manji, you are right. If you are stuck with the code, you can definitely use IDE as a helper tool. Okay, then yes, most of the companies, it's not 90%, 99.99 will use Selenium WebDriver only, not Selenium IDE. Yeah, new things came in. Which one? New things came in Selenium IDE. So we cannot directly post wrong information. Maybe we may be wrong. If you have any questions like we cannot use reusable methods integration with other frameworks and all. Is it correct? You can ask in Chat GPT instead of doing a lot of R&D, right? We have now Chat GPT with us. It will help us in doing that research and development very easy way. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Selenium IDE has some limitations compared to Selenium WebDriver with other tools and frameworks like TestNG, Maven, CI/CD pipelines. Selenium IDE is primarily a record and playback tool for quick prototyping. If you want to do a quick prototyping of how the automation will look like, how can we save the time, we can do that. And if you want to share the developers, some bugs with the developers, if you want to replicate that bug to the developers, you can record a script and give the script to your developer, and developer will run the script on his machine, and the automation script will show him the bug basically. Okay. For simple automation tasks, you can do it, but don't try it for complex applications. While it's excellent for beginners and for generating quick test scripts, it lacks some advanced features necessary for complex test automation projects. It's not for complex applications. Reusable methods. Selenium IDE lacks the ability to create reusable methods or functions, which is significant. Okay, so no reusable functions. Then, and because of the reusable functions, right, customization and maintenance. Generally, if you have reusable methods functionality, you can customize and less maintenance will be there. But since it doesn't have reusable methods, you have to re-record the scripts from starting to the ending. Integration with other framework tools like, TestNG, Maven, and other things are not possible. Maven integration is not there. TestNG integration, CI/CD, I don't know, but we have to try it out. There is some possibility, I feel so. So generally, to overcome this limitation, many teams and developers transition from Selenium IDE to Selenium WebDriver with a programming language like Java, Python, C#. This allows for leveraging the full power of programming languages, frameworks, and build tools to create robust and maintainable test automation solutions. But if you want a small solutions and small POCs, you can still use. For small projects where automation is not recommended, there you can use Selenium IDE for automation, guys. No need to worry about that. Okay. If your project is a long-term project and a complex project, Selenium IDE is not at all recommended. Maybe we have to use that as a helper tool on the beside of Selenium WebDriver to save your time, but not more than that. Okay. So everyone clear with this Selenium IDE in this session? Is everyone clear with Selenium IDE in this session? Just type in the chat box if you are clear. This much of content is also not required by guys, but since you guys were asking me the questions, I went to this level. I just wanted to stop it somewhere only. But since I was getting a lot of questions on Selenium IDE, anyhow, getting questions, yeah, we'll never use again, sir. Right. It's not like that. Azhar, you should not say never use. You have to use it as a helper tool. Okay. I use it. I am saying that I will not use in real time, but I use it for helping purpose only. Okay. That's how you have to use. Should not completely ignore basic knowledge you have to have. And at a high level, you have to use for your purpose. As a benefits, you have to take the benefits. Okay. You have to take the benefits of the tool. That's it. You should not use in real time. Okay. Just for prototyping purpose, for benefits, you can use it. Okay. To get the things done fast, for small prototypes to be created, or for small projects you can use if required. Okay, where maintenance will 100 automation scripts, if something changes, there's no problem in re-recording the scripts, right? There you can use it, no problem. Don't use it in complex projects. It depends on circumstances and all. Okay, that's what I was saying. So yeah, please use it, but carefully use it. Okay, use it wherever it has to be used. Don't use it unnecessarily. Okay. In real time for complex projects, don't use it. For more normal projects, just for saving your time and learning purpose or exporting the code as a helper tool, use it. Okay, that's how you have to use it. Don't completely ignore it. Use it to whatever the extent that is possible. So the people who are new to this batch, can you now type me in the chat box? I would like to talk to you. Sorry for waiting you guys till now, for making you guys wait till now. Just anyone new to this batch, just type me in the chat box. Who is new to this batch? In the beginning, a lot of people. Yeah, Chetan, Azhar, Viraj, Niharika. Earlier, okay. Kalyan, Arshad. Any others? Okay, Yinka. Anyone else? So for all you guys, we just started recently. Don't think that we have covered a lot of stuff. Don't think that. What you guys have to do, I'll tell you. You're already part of this WhatsApp group, right? I'll just show you. Let me open the WhatsApp group here. I'll talk to you guys. Just give me a second. What you have to do, I'll tell you first plan. We just completed 3 sessions before this session. This is the 4th session today. Whatever I'm covering is the 4th session. You go to that. Click on this description, the group description. Batch 1 discuss. You are part of this, right? All the new people, are you part of this batch?
No, sir.
Not it. I think you are added here. Requested to join. Azhar is part of this. Azhar, you are part of, right? Can see that. Who is part of this? Who is not part of this? Make sure that you are part of this group. It's very important to be part of this group. Okay, then only you will get the description. When you go to the WhatsApp description of this group, you will see Google Drive link here. Copy that Google Drive link. In better, I recommend you guys to use Opera browser. I recommend you guys to use Opera browser, separate browser for accessing this Google Drive videos, because Opera browser supports Google Drive very good. So open that link, and before opening this link, right, try to sign in this Opera browser with your Gmail address, whatever that you have given for us for registering as part of the batch. To try to sign in and paste that URL that you got from the description of this particular group. Okay, Google Drive. And here batch 1, and inside that you will see batch 2. For now, you go inside the batch 2. In the batch 2, you'll see Selenium Java. In Selenium Java, only 3 videos are there that I have covered so far. That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was a webinar was there. So because of the webinar, a lot of people have joined. And today is the fifth day, but it's the 4th session only. Okay.
Arun, sorry to disturb you.
No problem. Kalyan, tell me.
Actually, I given a wrong email address before. Like that's a previous.
Yeah, you can update it with the help of Javed. You can message your proper email address to Javed once, and Javed will communicate me. So I'll change the access. Okay. Just just reach out to Javed in that case, and he'll update. Okay, he'll let me know what email to be updated. I can remove that old email, and add the another email. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. I can do that. So guys, I would like to recommend, these are very basic videos, guys. Just watch it. Okay. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we'll not have the sessions, right? By the time of Monday, I want everyone to complete these 3 sessions. 4th session also I'll upload. Today's session also I'll upload. If you want to watch it again, 1, 2, 3, 4 also you watch. Okay. At a go you watch, you will be ready for Monday. Okay. 29th. Till 29th, you should be ready, guys. These 3 videos are very simple. Any doubts, any questions, you can ask me. Okay. Already watched. That's great, Chetan. I think they are very simple, right, Chetan? How did you feel? Like, are they complex topics or very simple topics there in the first 3 videos? Chetan. Very simple, right? So no need to worry, guys. No need to be afraid that already 3 sessions got completed. It's not plain theory, guys. Plain theory, very basic things, important only, but very simple topics. There's nothing much technical there. You can understand, okay, easily. Still, if you get the doubts, I am there here to clear out your doubts, okay? So everyone who is new to this batch, join today. Are you okay with this? Type okay if you're okay. Not okay. Not okay. You type other.
Arun,
Yes.
Can you accept that Google? WhatsApp join 9494.
I am not the owner of this WhatsApp. Javed, you have to touch base with Javed. That's what the thing. I'm only taking care of posting the stuff on that groups. Javed is the one who can do that. Okay, for you. Okay. If you want to change your email address, or if you're not added in any Telegram groups or WhatsApp groups, to get in touch with Javed. Okay.
Thanks, Arun. Thanks for your time as well. Like
sure, definitely. I'm here to help you out, guys. Okay. I would like to make your journey more easy, and
one of my friends suggested that your YouTube channel, so that I just following your website, and then so that I want to interact with you now, so I can get more knowledge from you.
Yes, definitely. So we are going to do 100x here. So that's for sure. Okay, it's a promise. So don't worry, just be with me, and parallelly go with my YouTube channel also. Okay, it's not that you have to only wait for the sessions. Parallelly do yourself go and watch the YouTube videos on the channel. At the same time, interact with me. That will make your confidence rise more, right? So, so don't have to wait for anything. And also, yes, PK Chetan, that is not required, but thank you for that feedback also. So because the questions are coming, so I have to definitely do that. The questions are always welcomed, guys. Here in this session, the number 1 rule is questions. Every question need to be answered. Okay. Every question need to be answered. That's very important because that's how we build the community. Different type of mindsets we have to match here and think in different directions. That's how we learn a lot of stuff. So that's the reason of the questions we learned ID at the next level now, right? Otherwise, would not have seen that I have created a YouTube videos on Selenium ID. I would not have shared that, right? So because of the questions, I shared it. Okay. So it's important that you guys also have to ask the questions. Don't hesitate to ask any type of question, guys. I'm okay. Okay. Don't worry about whether sir will feel bad or it's not like that. Okay. I'm here to help you out. I am very passionate about training you guys. So I'm here. I'm giving you most of my time for you. So don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. Coming to my profile, right? Just actually, I have total 4.8 years experience.
How many
July
years of experience?
4.8
4.8.
experience.
Okay. Okay.
And coming to that, I left the job actually from July 2023.
2023 July, no problem. Okay.
Like due to some many reasons, I lost my I won't say lost my job. I left the job actually. And coming to that, right? Is it an impact for this career? That's the thing.
No. I've seen my friends joining back after taking a break. That's okay to take a break. Okay. That's okay to take a break. Maybe it may be personal reasons or
Previously,
one of my friend wanted to start a company. He went outside. It didn't work out. He came back and joined the company. Okay. You see, I also came out. Okay. After 12 years, after serving IT for 12 years, I came out with an intention of teaching you guys. Okay. So I was passionate about training and creating content and all, creating blogs, articles. I was very passionate. I felt that, okay, enough is enough. Let's go into the direction where I'm very passionate about. That is a very bold step, but I took that and I'm very happy now. Initially, it was very difficult for me to face the circumstances, but despite of that, things worked out for me. And now doing the job, whatever I wanted to do, okay, instead of that IT job. But it's okay. People go out and, go out and go in. That's common in IT. I have seen a lot of people going out and going in. You escape, sir. No, not like that. You see, I'm in more stress than whatever I used to be. I have to literally tell you. So it's not so easy, guys. There is some addiction, What is the number one addiction? Is it alcohol or sugar or what do you say? What is the number one addiction? General addiction, guys. Payslip. Anyone thought of this answer? Payslip addiction. Salary. Getting salary on your first date of your month, right? That is the number one addiction. So after leaving the job, it was very hard for me to control that urge to get the salary, I'm not earning that. I used to compare myself with, different people outside who are working normal works, right? Not software works, but general works they are doing, right? I was used to come because I was not used to earn something. Just sharing my real story, guys. It's happened with me. So, but after after a year, more than a year, I guess, after that patience level, I was able to beat the competition in that YouTube, and then slowly some spark came where I went into the corporate training, and then things started well. Okay, so and after the corporate training, now I'm good. I became a Udemy instructor. Then followed by I'm continuing my YouTube channel. I'm giving trainings. Yes, Niharika, if you have anything, you can ask after the class. Any doubts, anything, anything, okay? Related to topic, non-topic, anything you can ask. Whatever you need in your job related stuff, anything you can ask every day.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, it's Zinka.
Zinka.
Can I add to the other guy that talked? I did this training 2 years ago. I had a break due to family issue, and last week I decided I want to come back into testing, and I came across your video. Honestly, you are amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing, because when I did the training, it's like I was taught sentences. So I'm having to cram the sentences. But when I watch your video, I watched the first and the second, and I was on the 7th class. And I can tell you start from the alphabetical to making it words, to making it sentences, and to making a page, which really makes sense. And so when I saw your video about new batch, I thought, no, I have to join. So you
Yeah.
are doing a great job. Please,
Hey.
please keep it up. And
Sure,
I
definitely,
appreciate
definitely.
you.
Yeah, that
I
will make
really
my day for
appreciate
sure.
you.
Thanks for coming forward and giving that feedback. That makes my day.
Definitely.
That's why I'm here.
Definitely.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
if you have, yeah, just to add you, Arun sir has got a very lot of patience and, uh, especially patience is a lot actually. Or even you ask 100 questions also, he doesn't lose any temper or anger. He'll keep on clarifying your doubts and very, slow and, easily understandable format structure. And
Yeah.
beginners, it is very useful. Yeah, very
Yeah,
good job, sir.
thank you,
Actually,
Srinivas.
I've not
Thank you,
seen
Srinivas,
like
for
you.
that.
Yeah,
So thanks for that feedback. I really like that
yeah.
feedback. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. I think already Javed has messaged me the updated one, right? This is the one updated that I need to update. Taluruk 1997, I think so, right? Okay, I'll update. Oh, Ram, you got the job because of me? It's been a long time I've heard someone, saying that I got a job because of you, because of the dull market, right? I was like that. Okay, so happy to hear that. In which company you are working, Ram? Which company you are working?
Sir, actually, I'm in outside, sir. Like, I think I have reached to you like 1.5 year back. Like I said, like because I said like I have 4 years gap, and you gave your mail. So through mail, I communicated and you give some suggestions, and I've learned all the auto manual everything, sir.
Okay,
And I
great.
got placed in this.
Great. Super. That's very good to
Thank you,
hear.
sir.
It will be
Yeah,
motivating for a lot of people.
I'll watch each and every video that you posted on YouTube, sir. Like I
Oh,
used to
that will
comment
be
each and every.
that will be the reason for
Yes,
you getting that job, right? Mainly, you watched
yes,
every
sir.
video means that will be definitely the reason. I can
And
understand that.
one of the fellow member mentioned that the patience. I'm really thankful that you gave all your knowledge, sharing this knowledge to us. Like I'm really grateful for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you, Ram. We'll do a lot. There is a lot left out. Okay, this is not what I am. I'm not satisfied with what I have done so far. I want to do more to the community. So I'm aiming for more. So going the race, we'll do a lot of new things. We have to go with the uptrends that are coming, new changes, new challenges, API direction, API automation, different automation tools. We have to go in the direction of SDET. All these things are there in my mind. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow at 7 a.m., don't miss the session. Tomorrow at 7 a.m., don't miss the session. We'll automate some challenge. Okay. I'll post that in the WhatsApp group if you want.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Tomorrow,
security one, when it is, sir, actually, with some person in UK, you mentioned, is it tomorrow or some other day?
tomorrow only. I'll remind him. I'll remind him just now so that I can.
At what
He's
time, sir,
in
session?
5:30 p.m. Okay.
Same time. Okay.
So
Sure.
7th, if you join it tomorrow 7 a.m. also remind me that if required. Okay. 7 a.m. is the time where we are going to automate live challenge.
Yeah, tomorrow you please talk to him and update, sir, so that everybody can
Sure.
plan.
Tomorrow at 7 a.m. Tomorrow is Saturday here. 7 a.m. IST Saturday, I'll say.
No, for
We
the
have
security one,
automation
sir.
live
Security.
challenge class is
For the
there. So everyone
security.
attend that. Okay. Everyone attend that. No matter whether you are batch 1 or batch 2. Try to. Okay. So I'll ask him right away, Jagadish. Yeah. I asked him already. Sometimes my WhatsApp don't work. So these 3 videos, you have to be ready, guys, by Monday, please. Okay. My request. If not, any questions, I'll be even ready to answer that also. Javed, sir, not
Next,
Javed.
what topic, sir, next week, tomorrow? What topic you are teaching?
First,
ID is also today?
tomorrow
Not
will
today,
not be any
Monday.
topic. From Monday,
Monday.
it will be another topic. I'm asking him to confirm again. So it's better, right, to ask confirm instead of forcing. Okay. Yeah. Mostly it'll be
So
there.
same link we need to attend, sir. The same Zoom link.
Same link. Okay. All the sessions tomorrow, same link. So tomorrow I'll post all the links 7 a.m. Another one will be at 2 p.m. Another one will be at 5:30 p.m. the security testing thing. After that 8 p.m. we have core Java in depth. If you are interested in that R&D part of research and development part of core Java, you can attend that. Okay. So we are doing.
Your friend, sorry, to interrupt you. Is your friend is a cybersecurity tester or cybersecurity analyst? Like normally they will do ethical hacking, cybersecurity field.
He started as a security tester. Now his role is cybersecurity analyst.
Okay. For that we need to complete some courses, no, sir? So essential hacker or something.
Yeah, he will guide you tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be very good session for you. Okay. Because
sir.
I don't know what he is going to teach, what he is going to guide us. So ask proper questions and get that thing done. Jagadish Bandaru, something name will be there. Let's see whether I'm getting here. Jagadish Bandaru. Yeah, here is a guy. Okay. Babu Maruga. Okay, sorry. Cyber security analyst at Cognizant. Okay, he is the one. So we work together with this company, OSI Digital, where we have together set up security COE. But he was very passionate about. I was very passionate about training. So we changed our routes, but we are still in connection. And tomorrow you'll understand. He is now working in UK, England. Okay, so maybe you said right. You are also from UK. You can connect with him. This is senior security analyst, Cognizant full time. Present 5 years. It's been 5 years. Guys. Okay, I don't. After I left my job, it's 5 years. Okay, he went to security side of Cognizant. I came outside.
Yeah, it says penetration testing and application testing, I think.
VAPT. Shortly, we call as VAPT means vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. Okay, so if you guys are really interested to ask even more questions, there's one more suggestion from my side. So you do one thing, come to this qfox.com page, search for security here. Security, is there any security here? Yes, security testing. Security testing basic course is there. Just go through this playlist. Meanwhile, if you are really interested in attending that session with good questions, right? I recommend you guys to go with these videos. These videos are created by me. 51 videos, very short videos. You can complete on time. Okay, you'll get a high level idea and things may be changed. Whatever he is saying, if you want to understand in a better way, you can go with these terms. Okay, fine. Go to the security.
Earlier I purchased from you, sir, this course long ago. I think
then you will be very
somebody
good.
was running.
Have you done that? Have you completed that?
Few I completed, sir. Long ago, I think almost 3 years ago. I think there is some everyday session.
Maybe you have some idea then in that case, right? Already. So anyone who doesn't have idea about security testing, just watch these 51 videos. It's not compulsory, it's optional. So that tomorrow when my ex-colleague, is going to give the seminar or guidance to you on security testing and what is the future of security testing and what levels he has passed, how he started, what is the next level he got, how did he learn, all the journey he is going to share. I'll do the direction part. Don't worry. Okay. Even though you're not able to ask the questions properly, I'll do the direction in the background. So where I'll direct him like, okay, can you explain this? Can you explain that like that? So at the end, you can also ask the questions. That's also not a problem. Okay. So the way I want that session from him, I'll try to extract that. Don't worry, by directing the session properly as a host. And he is the one who is going to deliver all the things. And on the top of that, if you guys have any questions, you can also ask and make the session even more better. So any questions, anyone from today's session or any other things you want to discuss with me? You can still discuss.
Tomorrow that session will be recorded only, no, sir? Because some people.
Every session is recorded. Every session will be recorded and will be provided to you no matter what. Okay.
Okay.
So as part of non-tech to tech series, I'll put that in this folder tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe in place of manual testing, I may be taking that, but I'll be putting that in because only one session I can conduct, right? Tomorrow, non-tech to tech session, I will be having that. Non-tech to tech session will be having that at 2 p.m. And at 5:30 p.m., we, in place of manual testing, will have security testing. Okay. In place of manual testing at 5:30, we'll have the security testing. Fine. As part of non-tech to tech, tomorrow we'll have HTML also. HTML, we are already started. Here also few videos are there. If you want to watch, you can watch some basic videos. Some 6 videos are there. Very small basic videos. You can watch it and join that. These are R&D, research and development technical sessions on HTML for the new people I am saying. So we have a lot of initiatives, guys. Join, Wherever it is possible, if you are able to understand, if you are not able to understand, try to connect, because not only this batch, next batch also you are eligible. Don't worry about I lost that. Okay, I missed that. Okay, don't worry about that. Keep joining and keep learning whatever that is possible. Okay, fine. So tomorrow timings, if you want me to draw it here, I'll draw again, just for your case. Tomorrow, these are the timings, guys. 11 a.m. 7 a.m. IST. 7 a.m. IST tomorrow. We'll take one automation challenge and automate it. Automation challenge of an application, and we'll automate it. And at 2 p.m. IST, we have this non-tech to tech series, non-tech to tech, where I'll cover HTML basics. It's almost in the beginning, guys. We have started with the editor. In the editor, what code we have to write, we are going to start very basics only. So at 5:30 p.m. IST, we have this guest session by cybersecurity analyst as part of the guidance in security side analyst. Okay, and at 8 p.m. IST, we are going to have at 8 p.m. IST, we are going to have this Java in-depth sessions, collections framework, in-depth session, collections framework. Anyone having some basic knowledge of Java can attend them, no problem. Collections framework, we are doing R&D. Okay, so be with that. And on the top of that, one more announcement. My team will do the announcement, but I'm very, I'm afraid whether I have to do this or not, but I'm telling you, we may start some internships soon for the people who have some gaps or, want to get some experience. Along with our trainings, you will also join our internships in the coming days. We are going to announce the internships for the people. Okay, so I don't know what my team will decide on the internships. Trainings, I have gave you all my assurance, like, I gave you all my assurance about trainings, like my trainings will be completely free. All my future trainings will be completely free. But these internships are by my team, so not by me. So they may charge you something if you're really interested to get some experience with my training. Okay, then talk to my team. They'll let you know. They will soon announce, guys. They asked me for 1 or 2 weeks. After 1 or 2 weeks, they only will come here and like a guest session. They will take one session for us on the plan for internships. Whoever need that internship, right? It's not about money and all, but what they have in their mind. Let them share first. Okay, I'm not into this. So I'm going to support that cause basically indirectly. Okay, so let's see how it goes on. But I'm very early here to announce. So just let's wait for 1 or 2 weeks and then we'll take care of that. Okay. Clear, everyone? For the people who join my batches, there's the way to join the internships in the coming days. For the people who are not having any job in hand and they want to get some experience along with my training in the direction of SDET role, all these things combined, we are going to do something together in the coming days. Fine? Is that fine, guys? Everyone? Any questions? Any other questions? Guys, any other questions?
I have one, Arun.
Yes.
Are we doing the real-time scenario, such as like when we work in a real-time environment?
Yes.
And
yes.
like we are. So, for example, like we are, how the teams communicate each other. Are you doing that one? That too?
That thing we don't do now, but later we'll do when the things come into GitHub Jenkins, right? At that part, I'll do that. Okay. Till then, I'll not cover that kind of stuff, like how the team communicates and all those stuff. Okay. But as part of software testing initiative, we'll cover that. You can be part of multiple initiatives are going on weekends and all the stuff, right? 5:30 p.m. IST. We have cyber security analyst on session on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be taking the session on software testing manual part. There, that kind of things will be covered for you. Like what type of emails we'll send, what is the real time stuff, everything I'll cover. Okay.
Like
once the internship starts, it's more aggressive. Once the internship starts, we are planning more for that internships to be successful. So maybe people who join the internships, right? Maybe Indian time is a problem, but let's see. I don't know anything regarding internship. Let's not confuse with internship for now. But ultimately, whether you are part of internship or not, like, don't worry about that. I'll be able to take care of that real-time stuff. Okay.
So
In some-
there are like too many tools to like manage the team. So are you doing
Yes.
the Jira part? Or?
Yes, Jira part will use. And if any
Okay.
other tool you need means we can also add that. Okay, at the end.
Okay.
Hi, Arun. I have a question here.
Yeah, Niharika, you can ask.
Yeah. So, like, can you take a session for like, what are the roles and responsibility actually a tester does in the company?
Okay.
Like from, yeah, that one.
That
And
will be covering on the Niharika, that we will be covering on the weekends as part of software testing initiative. Okay. So be part of
okay.
that. So on the weekends, it will be there. Every week, 2 days, it will be there. So because we cannot, you see, weekends, I'm saying. Weekdays, right?
Yeah.
We are taking care of Selenium Java and all those stuff, right?
Right.
Weekdays, I'm covering
Yeah.
manual part. Currently, I'm teaching everyone about BRS document and what are the doubts you have to do, real-time stuff, everything. Okay.
Okay.
I've shifted the time to 5:30 p.m. because the US people are unable to attend. So for everyone to be
Okay.
convenient, I shifted that to 5:30. But unfortunately, tomorrow my friend, my colleague is going to take the
Yeah.
session.
Right. Yeah.
From Sunday onwards, we'll start. No problem. Okay.
Okay. And
Don't
one more
worry.
thing, the internship is for only people in India, or it's outside India also?
Outside India also it is possible, but don't know. Like we have to see the possibilities. Like, when my team will announce that, right? We'll figure out. Okay. Mostly it should be okay for everyone. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully.
Remote working kind of stuff we can create,
Okay.
and maybe we can generate ideas because we have to see everyone equal, right? So we have to give some
Yeah.
experience and it should be useful for everyone. So definitely we'll try to do best for everyone. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you so much, Arun.
Welcome, Niharika. Yeah, any other questions? Anything you can ask, no problem. That's why I give a lot of time after the session. After the session, you see how much time I'm taking. Right? It's all because you may have a lot of confusions, a lot of questions. Everything should get cleared and we should be on path. Yeah.
Hello, Arun.
Yeah, Chetan.
Arun, I was just, going through the recordings you have kept in the batch one, right? So there were about some 85 videos, and yesterday we discussed that, so within 50 working days we will have
Can you
Java
speak a
Selenium.
bit loud, Chetan? Your voice is somewhat not clear for me, but it's okay. If you can improvise it.
Okay. Now is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay. So earlier in the batch one recordings, there are about 80 plus recordings, right?
Yes, correct. So you want me
And
to
it's
go to
still
that batch one recordings once so that you can explain me? Yeah, if I
yeah,
go to the batch one, previous batch recordings are there. So a lot of recordings are there on Selenium Java point of view, right? These are R&D sessions, research and development. These are very detailed, guys. A lot of questions were asked, and when you have time, you can watch them also. Okay, you have the access, no problem. Okay. After your work is done in batch two, then only you go for the batch one. Okay, that's my recommendation.
Okay. So I was thinking to go with the batch ones recordings only. But the content wise it would be different, right?
Content wise,
like the batch two content which we discussed yesterday, right? The path of
no, it will
the
be
topics.
it will be same. Everything is covered, but a lot of R&D and lot of doubts. That's only the difference.
Okay.
Doubts based R&D. Like you guys are asking me different doubts, right? Today, the same doubts. Can you expect in every session? No, right? So that's the thing. So you will feel the same touch and feel. Some sessions are like dragged a lot because of lot of doubts. Okay, but in this batch, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to postpone that to the end. Okay, so we are going to go with Java R&Ds at the end only in this batch. But batch one, Java R&Ds along with that. Okay, so that's the thing.
Oh, that's the reason it extended up to 80
Yes,
plus.
that's the reason,
days
because
and
people wanted that. So I asked them in between, like, are you fine? Then they said, yes, we are fine. Then we continued like that, but I don't want to do that for batch two. I'm okay with batch
Okay,
1,
okay.
but at some point of time, I'll merge batch 1 and batch 2 so that R&D batch and this batch both will match for API and whatever future endeavors. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, rest assured, do you have any plan to come with it?
Yeah, we are going to do it parallelly going ahead once we are in a fast forward manner for 50 sessions, right? That we planned. So that plan will go after the 50 sessions are done. For example, if the rest assured is started for batch 1, you can attend the morning hours, and evening hours, the Selenium R&D will go on. Okay, that's the plan I have. Okay.
Okay.
So morning and evening batches you can attend at that time. So because you will be at the same level. So because we are going slow in first batch, so second batch will be a bit fast. Okay. So batch 1, batch 2 will match somewhere, and along with that R&D sessions will go on. That's okay. That's how I'm planning for batch 1 and batch 2. Okay, that's the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, everything will be
Thank
good. Yeah. When you are free, you watch these videos. Okay, that's all. That will be helpful.
Yeah.
Even live session
Yeah,
automation videos also you try to watch, not just that 67. On weekends, we covered this many things already. But these are all random stuff. Don't think that you have to start here and here. You can go with any video and understand something, whatever. After some days, you can start, no problem. Okay. So manual testing, you can definitely start. There's no problem in that manual testing. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a sequence order. But this live automation challenges, you can start slow. Okay.
Okay, live automation challenges. Can you go?
Tomorrow we have
how
that,
many are
right?
there?
Tomorrow, if you attend that 7 a.m. session, right, you'll understand. We'll take different websites. For now, we have taken this Let Code application actually. Let Code application we have taken. In that Let Code application, lot of challenges are there here, like puzzles or something, whatever you say, right? For example, automating the input fields. Okay, how to automate? With all the instructions given here, we automated that. Okay, together. Like that, we went to some websites like Make My Trip and try to automate how to book a flight or something. Okay, real-time websites we try to automate. So whatever the learning that is done, right, we are showing in the case of live automation. Whether you understand, don't understand, try to be part of that, so that at least you will see the future in beforehand. Okay.
Okay, 7 to 9, right? This one.
Yeah, don't worry about the ending time. 7 a.m. is the starting time. We don't know when it will end. It depends on the doubts. Okay. So yeah, non-tech to tech HTML we started. That also you can attend. Once you attend, right, you will get to know like what are completed, what are not completed. Okay, that you will understand. Okay, fine.
Okay, and still, we can watch the recordings also, right?
You can watch the recordings. You can join any session. You can ask anywhere. Everything is open. Okay, it's like the open source project.
Okay, this automation challenge thing, where you gonna keep this? In this live session.
This folder, live session, live sessions.
Okay. Hazel, some
That live sessions are nothing but automation challenges. Our future initiative is not started yet. When it started, I'll let you know. We are going to start end-to-end automation of an application of 500 test cases. We are going to automate, and once some challenges are completed, we'll go with that. Okay. It will have some time. You will also get ready by that time. So then we'll start a new thing there. Okay.
Okay, that would be on a live session.
Yeah, in place of live sessions, we'll have that end-to-end automation thing of the application going ahead.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the main plan. But just we have time, right? We are doing this kind of stuff instead of being added.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, Chetan. Yeah, any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Okay, then that's all for this session. So thanks for attending it. So good night for most of the people, and good morning, and have a nice day for the people from other countries. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. IST in the live automation challenge. Till then, bye, everyone. Yeah, welcome. Bye.